From the city of brotherly love, MLB The Show has baseball from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the LA Dodgers and the Philadelphia Phillies. The Dodgers have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. Francisco Morales is on the mound for Game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out.
Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1.
The second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Now here's the first offering. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today. Hey, great job by the offense right here to put a number up on the board and allow this young gun to go out on the mound, relax a little bit, and establish that good fastball.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
And that's the first down. Into the box, Ramon Laureano.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 22.
One down.
First pitch of the AB now.
Ball 1.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Ramirez is a guy that's able to keep the bat off the ball. That's kind of the name of the game for a pitcher, and as a starter, it really helps him work deep into games.
Matty V, one of the toughest parts about
swing, and he launches this one to deep left field, and that one is gone.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. You see the average starting play at .318. 5 homers and 16 RBIs. Right side defense aligned perfectly. Fielded cleanly on to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
Batting fourth.
To the plate now, Eloy Jimenez. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 5 homers, 18 driven in. Harper running from first. He's in there easily. Bounces on the way down. Harper leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Fouled away.
Hey, we got 1 here.
Ball tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's what
hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Rafael Devers. And the Phils trying to make this first inning even better here. As he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike one.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
And it's fouled away.
Let's go, fellas. Let's go.
And a good two-strike pitch, but he misses high 1 and 2. 2 outs here with a runner at third. This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time. Just out in front of that one, still 2 and 2. And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 2-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Smith gathers, and that ends the inning. Gotta love a night at the ballpark. These fans certainly are. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Up next, Chip Ramirez.
The pitcher, Chip Ramirez.
Now here's the first offering. Grounded down the third baseline, and that's through for a hit. Throwing to second. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order, and it's still 3-1. Last half of the second set to go. And here comes the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And another foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. Betts is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Digging in next, Trevor Story, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball.
Ah, man, just a hair early on that one and just pulled it foul. He's going to have to find a way to refocus. Not easy to continue an AB after you just went deep foul.
High in the air out to center field.
Waiting on it is Smith.
And that's the second out of the inning. Base is empty, 2 away. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. First offering on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Moran trying to get there. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach. A foul ball. The 1-2. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Another 1-2 delivery. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Betts has a read on it, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. of the inning now. And set to stand in as the rookie pitcher, Francisco Morales. First pitch on the way.
No, that's low.
Fouled away. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. Sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Casey is there, and he has it for the out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Betts is right there as he takes it for the second out. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And up next will be Ramon Laureano.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Now a high fly ball headed for the corner in left. It has the distance, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Phillies down in order. They still trail it here 3-1. So now the pitcher, Chip Ramirez. This is a textbook sacrifice situation, so let's see if that's the call. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
1-1.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
That's ball
2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
The 2-1 home. This is on the ground over to first. Oh,
get down,
he can't come up with it.
down.
Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runners are able to move up. Here's Bryce Harper now. Zero down 6 already in the early part of this ball game. What's the mentality for them as they try to work their way back?
You know what, Matty? This is where you take some prideful ABs. I've been down 6 before, and I've come back from even further down than that in some big ball games. You have to find a way to just relax and start piecing some good ABs back to back.
The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Into the windup and the pitch. High and deep to center field. Looking up is Smith. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Here now is Rafael Devers. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. Struck out in his first at-bat. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming in glued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
And a fastball misses there. Ball 4. Here's the first pitch. Bouncer up the middle. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left. We played 4 full. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Trevor Story digs into the right side of the batter's box to kick off the inning. Trevor Story is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count. 3-2.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway. Now to the plate, JT Realmuto comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 1 ball, no strikes to count. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Don't want to forget about it. Story on at first, nobody out. That evens it up 1-1.
Here we go now. Let's go.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
The 3-1 finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Try to cut it. No runner. No runner.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Ramon Rosso. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th as he was a late entrant into this one. 1-0 the count. From the stretch. Now a bunt attempt here. And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Now back, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
1-1.
Hit down the third baseline. Well, this gets foul. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Hey, now we got 2. We got 2.
Now the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Phillies strand 1. Still 8-2.
Now batting.
Next for the Dodgers, Chip Ramirez. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. 8 runs, 8 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And he just manages to get his hand in.
Wait for a good one now. Hey, nice and patient. Get your pitch.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. One and one, here it is. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike 2, says the third base umpire. Here comes the 1-2.
Ball.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. And while we have a moment here, let's look at the Phillies' road to the show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Come on now, here we go.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Looking up is Smith. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. Now here's the Dodgers.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down.
He ran into some trouble his last time out. You could tell he wasn't having his best day on the mound. Al Leiter got a chance to see that game. Al, you have some thoughts about what went wrong for him?
Yeah, I think his location was bad. There was pitches up in the zone. Clearly not what he wanted to do. It seemed like he wasn't in sync with his catcher. Anytime that happens, you can see agitation on the mound. He's not feeling good about it. What happens? You get in bad counts. I saw a lot of 2-0, 2-1, 3-1 counts. Did walk a few guys, and as a result of that, what happens? You see a lot of pitchers, and I thought this is what I saw with him. Started aiming it. That ball is not as with great velocity, or maybe not as crisp. The location is off, and those are the times when you see guys that struggle.
So how do you move past that? How do you get to the next game and do better the next time out?
Realize that's going to happen. You know, it's baseball. You're not going to go through a full season from April until October, in minor leagues April until September, and think that every single start is going to be exactly as planned. It's not. You better get out of your head. You're going to have some great games, you're going to have good games, and you're going to have some clunkers. Get that clunker, put it in your rearview mirror, and start thinking about your next start.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.